Outdoors Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
We do our best each week to bring you tasteful content,
but viewer discretion is advised.
Now enjoy the show.
We begin this week in Ellendale to get turned up and ready to roll at Kirlin's Mower and Golf Car Shop.
We'll hit the water with the guys from the Tangier Classic to see what's biting.
It's then off to Kelly's Outdoors to get some info on new bows and Customer Appreciation Day.
And we keep our edge by taking a trip to Willey Knives in Greenwood.
Outdoors Delmarva starts right now.
Welcome to Outdoors Delmarva, the show that celebrates our communities, our cultures, and traditions, and the places we call home. My name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch.
Lauren, normally we do something funny here, but we just don't have enough time. There's too much to get to this week.
What do you mean we? I'm literally the only funny one here. You're just, well, let's just say I'm glad you're a better TV show host than a comedian.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
After a summer full of weekend yard work, your mower might be feeling a little tired.
So let's get you up to Kirlin's to keep that engine happier than Lauren with a pumpkin spice latte.
We're here in Ellendale at Kirlin's Mower and Golf Car Shop. How long have you guys been in business?
Since 1978. Tinkering with it at first when I was a little kid. Ran go-karts and mini bikes. Okay. And then I took a trade school and worked in a mower shop. And then worked in the golf car shop, and then went into business for myself. I love doing what I do. It gives me joy. Since I've been in business with myself, it gives me a lot of joy dealing with the customers and meeting different people and having that good feeling when I fix their mowers and they're very happy with it.
And you sell mowers as well. Talk about some of the equipment you have.
I do. I sell Red Max zero turns. They go from 42 inch all the way up to 60 inch. With commercial grade and a mid grade to give you the customer or landscaper different quality of machines available. And then I also sell the string trimmers, the backpack blowers, hedge trimmers, and handheld blowers made by Red Max. Very high quality. A lot of commercial guys will use these. If they buy something from me, it's free delivery. We set everything up here. We go over everything. We prep everything. There's nothing that they have to do when they purchase the machine.
Now, if people are coming in too and they have that commercial landscaping business, this is a one-stop shop for them.
Absolutely. So we're here for repairs. We stock the parts for them. We have a large inventory of parts for mowers, even other brand mowers. We stock a major amount of parts here. Either they could bring it out or we have pickup and delivery service available that we would actually go out and pick it up, bring it back, do all repairs here in-house, and then return it back to them.
I've been doing this since first grade. Got my first mower in first grade and I've just been working on it ever since, cutting grass for people, making people happy. Did also do a lot of buying and fixing and selling mowers, and I did that for good 4 or 5 summers and made a lot of people happy, sold them, and also had people come back want me to service their mowers for them also. So I made a lot of people happy doing that, and also did race go-karts when I was little too. That was a fun thing to do. So I've always been the small engine stuff.
This is an investment, right? If you're buying a lawnmower, you're choosing it to cut your property or maybe even for commercial wise. So it's best to protect it as well, right?
Exactly right.
Having that servicing once a year with you.
Exactly. Because when you spend, $4,000 for a machine, you want to maintain that machine. Otherwise, down the road, it could be a year, it could be 2 years down the road, you're having an issue with it.
Right.
And then you end up putting a lot more money into it that if you were to service it each year, then it would prolong the life of it.
The first step in keeping your mower and golf cart running in tip-top shape is to call them at 302-503-3048.
We'll be right back.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
The 7th annual Tangier Classic returns to Crisfield the last weekend of the month.
And for those who haven't registered yet, this is for you.
Seventh annual Tangier Classic coming back to Crisfield the weekend of the 27th through the 28th, 26, 27, 28.
26, 27, 28.
All right, I got the dates right. So, and as I'm fishing this year, I need to make sure I've got those dates right.
Yeah, man, you better believe it. And of course, 3-day tournament, you can fish 2 out of those 3.
Yep.
You could always fun fish on that 3rd day if you wanted to.
Okay.
But you got to declare a lay day in our tournament. And of course, you can fish 2 out of 3 to qualify. Just like every year, we have 4 captains meetings. There's 3 of them at the FOP Lodge on Albert Street here in Salisbury, Maryland. And those are in the evenings of tournament week. And then Thursday, the night before the tournament begins, it's our final captain's meeting of the week. And that takes place at the headquarters at Crisfield American Legion, Lori Quinn Drive, post number 16.
There's a lot of information out there and there's a lot of different categories. Let's kind of run down through some of those.
Certainly. So registration's pretty simple. You can either do that online right now, or you can come to the captain's meetings and get in line in the beginning of our meeting time and come up to our desk and we'll set you up with whatever you want. But registration does close on that last captain's meeting on Thursday night, right before the tournament starts on Friday the 26th.
If I'm just saying, I just want to register for the tournament, what does that mean for me?
Okay, so what that's going to mean for you is you're going to be put in for not only your standard, first, second, and third place stringer categories, rockfish, red drum that are in the slot, speckled trout, gray trout, sheep's head, Spanish mackerel, bluefish, the list goes on and on and on. Now some of your bigger bruisers, right, your cobia, your over slot redfish, your bull reds if you will, they're going to be in your Calcuttas.
Standard registration gets you into
the tournament. And includes also your dinner and your concert ticket.
There are other categories that I can buy into.
Absolutely. So let's go down a couple of those really quick, Jason. We got the Tangier Slam. That's going to include a whole bunch of eligible species. Our heavyweights, I'll talk to you about the heavyweights, the bruisers, your cobia, your overslot reds. We got longest fish overall for powerboat, longest fish overall for kayak, longest rock, longest redfish, longest speckled trout, longest blue, longest perch. So you can do it online right now. You can do it at Albert Street at the FOP Lodge Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Or again, last night for registrations Thursday in Crisfield.
So Team Outdoors Delmarva, we've pulled our stuff together. We've said this is what we want to do this year. And I need to get with my team and say, hey, look, do we want to get into one of these other categories? And at that point, we just either need to sign up online or the night of the captain's meeting.
Correct. Sign up online or the night of the captain's meeting and strategize. That's what everybody does, right? At the end of the day, are you challenging yourself? Are you challenging your friends? Are you challenging the bay? Make it what you want. I can guarantee you're going to have a good time. Great food, good concert, auction, raffle, and remember, folks, Jason, you know it. We do it for a good cause.
That's right.
Every year.
Did you know that female striped bass can lay millions of eggs?
Did you know that females are generally larger than males?
And did you know that striped bass can live between 20 and 30 years with favorable water conditions and habitat?
Now you do.
Did You Know is sponsored by North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
If you've ever wondered why fishing has the appeal that it does,
just sit right there and let Scorchy tell you all you need to know.
Honoring the life and legacy of Scorchy Taws, thanks to Shorts Marine in Long Neck, Delaware. Shorts Marine, everything but the water.
When a bass wants to eat, its eyes assume a reddish glow as though they had been plugged into a socket. This day was one of those eye-glowing days. We were up Wednesday morning long before the roosters began to crow. We arrived at the pond before the woodpecker began his reveille. Bass are turned off by bright sunlight, and they most often feed at daybreak and dusk. We chose daybreak. Sunrise is a perfect silence. It was like E.F. Hutton was there. There are no boats here, no noisy motors or smoky exhaust, no litter, only peace, solitude, and scrappy, sassy bass. My heart was not beating as fast as it would if the waters in front of me were churning with red drum, and every cast was not loaded with hope. This was a day I paused to smell the roses. Ah, this is really living. Plenty of bass, relaxed, no bumping and beating, quiet, peaceful. Bass like live bait. Minnows have always been a natural for largemouths. They produce consistently better than artificials because they produce their own action. They like this little swimmer. I've hit 2 or 3 on this. But they dearly crave them minnows. If you can put a live bait near a hungry bass, all you need to do is sit back and wait for the strike. The largemouth is the most sought-after fish in America, and without him, American angling would crumble like a sandcastle smashed by a giant wave. He's the guts and soul of American angling, and I am one who on occasion seek him for the sheer pleasure of his company.
We're going to check out a few photos right now.
Thanks to our friends at North Bay Marina.
Patty Mitchell of Salisbury sent us this photo of a snowy egret in Cape Charles.
Barbara Webster of Princess Anne sent us this amazing photo of the United States Army ship American Mariner, also known as the Target ship near Smith Island.
Don Falkowski of Vienna was doing some crabbing on the chop tank and sent us this great sunrise photo.
And if you're going to have a great sunrise photo, you might as well have a great sunset photo like this one sent in from Courtney Russell of Millsboro.
Outdoors Delmarva viewer pictures are sponsored by North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Archery season is upon us, and if your bow isn't quite cutting the mustard anymore,
We have just 2 words for you.
Kelly's Outdoors.
Chris, it is archery season and I am ready to buy my first bow. Now, I was looking online the other day and I just thought that maybe a brand new bow.
So I'll just stop you right there.
Okay.
So whenever you buy a bow online, you're eventually going to bring it back here for us to set it back up for you. So we always recommend that you just come to an archery pro shop and purchase a bow from us. That way, down the line, you're not paying another $100 or more because the bow is messed up in some sort of way and you have to pay for us to set it up then, and we set it up for free when you purchase it from us.
Now, when you talk about setting it up, what do you mean? Because it looks pretty set up to me right now.
Well, looks can be a little deceiving. So when it comes to compound hunting, every bow is set for your person. So
Okay.
draw length, draw weight, and obviously your center shot and the arrows are going to fly straight when it, comes out of the factory. So your bow needs to be tuned to you. P-plate needs to be adjusted to your length because, my bow, you're not going to be able to shoot my bow like I'm going to be able to shoot your bow.
When you buy something online, you buy something from a big box store and you get it home, you're really excited and you're just, let's go.
Yep.
And just pause and come see you guys to begin with.
Yeah, absolutely. Even the tips that we can give you here, not just me, but the other people that work here as well, there's a lot of form that's involved with shooting a compound. So, we can further help you in bettering yourself in archery so you can get out in the woods quicker, especially if you're a beginner. A lot of practice involved making an ethical shot on a deer.
Now, Tim, you guys have a Customer Appreciation Day coming up. When is it?
We do, September 27th from 8:30 to 6. We're very excited about it. This is our 3rd one we're doing, 2nd one in the fall. Free hot dogs, free water, lots of pro staff here. There's going to be factory reps here from Raven, 10 Point, Bear Archery, some of the gun manufacturers. We're also going to have the state of Delaware here with the archery trailer. So adults or kids, especially, we encourage all kids to come out. Anybody that's ever wanted to think about shooting a bow, they'll be here. There'll be somebody to teach them, and so it'll be very cool.
Perfect. So if you're on the fence about maybe making a big purchase like that, Customer Appreciation Day is the day to come do that because the pros are going to be here.
Yes, they will be here, and there will be discounts from 5 to 40% off, store-wide. So we're pretty excited about it. There'll be over 50 door prizes. We are going to be giving away a Raven R10 crossbow. We will have a Bear compound bow as a grand prize, and there will be a Savage rifle as a grand prize, and 2 others, but we'll let them be real surprised.
Whoa.
The grand prize drawings will be anybody that has a $25 purchase or more. And the door prizes, you do not have to have a purchase at all. Just stop by, see us.
As a business owner, why do you think customer appreciation events like this are important?
I think it's important to get all the community involved, and the ones we've done has been really exciting. It's a nice way to give back to our customers and give them some special deals.
Great. Well, Tim, we're excited. We'll see you at Customer Appreciation Day.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Don't let this archery season pass you by. Get to Kelly's Outdoors now before your deer is hanging on someone else's wall.
Outdoors Delmarva, we'll be right back.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
I've always said never leave home without a knife.
But you have to make sure it's sharp. And by sharp, we mean Willey Sharp.
Dad started the business in 1970. He got out of the Navy and he was just making knives. He made mostly fixed blade, or all fixed blades, mostly hunting knives, and sold Victorinox kitchen knives. Then in 1973, he added buck knives and case knives, and the sharpening service really grew to the point where he really didn't have time to make knives anymore. We didn't just sharpen walk-ins, we started servicing restaurants as well. So it just grew from there, yeah.
And we try to treat each person as we would want to be treated. That's the way Dad brought us up in life. So that's kind of our big thing here. You get great service, can't beat that.
Our fall open house, it's something our customers really enjoy. We have it every year. This year it's September 20th from 9 to 2 on a Saturday. We have a special guest, CJ Buck of Buck Knives. We have a lot of sales reps come, Buck, Benchmade, Kershaw sales reps, Swiss Army, and a lot of the reps will be giving away swag and things like that. We'll have sales and giveaways. We have door prizes drawn at noon. We have Sam from SJS Custom Knives out of Milford, Delaware. He'll be doing forging demonstrations. We do a fundraiser for Operation Christmas Child, sell baked goods, free food and drinks so that people just hang out for the day. A lot of times the wives will be sending their kitchen knives along with the hunting knives so they're ready for Thanksgiving. So September and October is a great time to get your hunting knives sharpened now and not wait till shotgun season. We offer curbside, so you can call or ring the doorbell when you get here. We'll run out, grab your knives, and bring them back up to you.
It all depends on the knife. It varies, but usually we sharpen it up and bring it out within 20 minutes or so on most knives.
And you can always drop them off anytime we're open and pick them up in a day or two.
What a great show this has been. But before we let you go, we wanted to remind you that the Westside Outcasters Open returns for its 24th year, September 20th and 21st.
There's still time to get registered, and there's a handful of locations that you can pick up your registration, like Seahawk Sports Center in Pocomoke, Winks in Princess Anne, and the Hebron Barbershop. But you can also attend the captain's meeting on Friday, September 19th, and register there.
You can find out more by going online to westsidevfd.com. We hope to see you there. And of course, we hope to see you right back here again next week. But until then, my name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch, and we hope to see you outdoors, Delmarva.
You've been watching Outdoors Delmarva, a Draper Media production, which is proudly presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. Sponsored by Shorts Marine, everything but the water. By Bell Creek Equipment. For farm, home, or fun, Bell Creek is #1. By Range Time, time well spent. And by Hunter Emery State Farm, your good neighbor in the outdoors.